1 million animals and plants in danger of extinction.
So when I first read about this story, it's so sad that these vaquitas, as they're called, are going through this. How did you first learn about this?
I heard about this from one of the main characters of my last film, Andrea Crosta. We did the Ivory Game together, and then he told me about this Totoaba vaquita investigation that was going on in Mexico. And I first couldn't even pronounce the names. I was like, what are you talking about? What is this? I've never heard about these two animals. But then when I looked at it, I realized that it's a really big story because it's a symbolic story of what's happening with our planet. Here you have organized crime at the highest levels that are basically conspiring against planet Earth and are abusing it, are making money on it for greed and millions of dollars. So we thought, let's take this story to the world and let them know what is happening there. And let's fight it with everything we have. And a movie is a very powerful tool. You can bring this story to the world. And that's what we're doing right now.
And Dr. Goodall, we all love and respect you for the work that you've done. We're very familiar with your work. So how did you find out about this issue here in Mexico and the fact that the Mexican drug cartel are even overrunning the oceans and doing bad things there too as well?
Because I know this guy here, and he shot a film called Jane's Journey. So we knew each other on and off for a year, and he always says that I changed his life, which bothers me because he gets into these really dangerous situations, and I sometimes feel responsible because, I don't know what you'd be doing if we hadn't met.
Well, she really changed my life because 10 years ago she inspired me to open my eyes and use my ability to make movies to amplify a strong message. I just needed to find the right topics that make a difference. Your message always is everyone makes a difference, and I think together we can make a difference. So I went out there and looked for, where can I point my camera, and I found the elephants, I found the vaquitas, and I'll keep going because it's it matters, it really matters, and we need to inspire so many people to do more for the planet, and we hope that these movies can make their part.
And Dr. Goodall, since you've been doing this for a long time, are you seeing changes, or are we still a long way from helping planet Earth heal?
We're a very, very long way away, and sometimes the administration in certain countries doesn't help, and there's a lot of problems to overcome. But because it's so very important that people have hope, it's films like this that say, okay, this is dangerous, but I'm going to expose this. And even if I can't save the vaquita, and pray God I can, nevertheless I'm going to get that story out there so that it doesn't happen to other animals. Right now, you read the recent report, 1 million animals and plants are in danger of extinction. So we've just got to step up efforts, and making films, documentaries is really a way of helping people understand what's happening.
I covered their Lion King earlier, and we were talking to a conservancy group, and they mentioned that there's only 20,000 lions left, and that's a startling number for such beautiful creatures, for any kind of creature.
Yeah. Well, we have this problem with many animals. There are so few left. You have 2,000 tigers, you have maybe the same, 10,000 jaguars. But, it's about, talking about solutions. We can't just bring those numbers up. We have to find the heroes that are fighting back and put them in the spotlight so that they inspire more people to join the movement, to fight back. I got tired of just telling people we have problems. We need to tell them, point them towards the solutions. And that's what I'm trying to do with the movies. I find people who are risking their lives to fight back, who have left everything else behind and said, I'm doing my part. And this is what I hope will inspire more people to do the same. And, we just got to wake up. We're in a crisis and we need to start fighting.
Yep. And my job is to share the positive stories, to give people hope. Because if people lose hope, they give up, they do nothing. I mean, why should we bother if there isn't any hope for the future? I don't think you'd be risking your life if you didn't feel that what you were doing is making a difference.
Of course.
And so, this is my job, is to talk about people like Richie here and what he's doing, and the vaquita, and all the other amazing projects that people are doing. Animals on the brink of extinction are being given another chance. So I share those stories.
Well, thank you so much. You've been a big part of it. Thank you so much.